Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cross Studios here, and I'm here with a LEGO Ninjago set review. And I'm here with set 70735, Ronin Rex. It is 547 pieces, retails for $49.99 here in the USA, and it contains 5 minifigures. So let's take a look at our box. Here's the box in the set right here. As you can see on the front, you just basically get your set right here, not really much to it. Then moving on to the back right here, you can see everything like the features and all that kind of stuff in the set. In this set, you get 2 instruction booklets right here. As you can see, in the first one, we get a couple of advertisements in here. When you go into the back, you get a Ninjago ad right here. Right here, you get the advertisement for all the other Ghost sets and stuff that have come out. Then on the back, you get the Evil Ninja of Doom right there. Then in the second manual right here, we get a couple of other advertisements right here. When you go to this one, you get some other Ninjago sets right here. You get some features of the set. These are just your pieces. And on the back, you get a LEGO Ninjago Shadow of Ronin ad. Here are the extra pieces included in this set. In this set, you get 1 brick separator. First up for minifigures is Kai, and this is not a new version of Kai, it's just your basic Kai right here, not too much about him. Gets that cool little blade type of shuriken weapon right there, I forgot what they're called. You can see what he looks like right there. I'm not really going to go into the whole Ninjago story or anything. You can just see what he looks like with his details on his torso and leg printing. You can see his face right there is pretty cool looking as well. Turning him onto the back, he also does get some back printing as well. And you can see what he looks like without his mask there. He doesn't have a double-sided head. He's just had that basic Kai head since 2011 when Ninjago came out. So that's basically it for him. Up next for minifigures is Ronin right here, which is a cool figure as well. You can see his stud shooters that he gets right there, which are okay looking, I guess. But I love the printing on him. It kind of looks like Ninja Turtle printing. I don't know why. It just reminds me of it a lot because of maybe the color scheme or something, and maybe the brown with green coloring kind of reminds me of Ninja Turtles. You can see his cool red kind of little face wrap right there, which is cool that you get with the older ninjas. You see his orange arm and his cool hat right there, definitely a sweet looking hat. He also does get that cool sword holder in the back right there, and he does have some back head printing, which I'll show you in a second. So let's take a look at him without his accessories. Here's Ronin right here. After I take off his accessories, you can see his face a lot better. You can see it's kind of weird with the printing right there, how it kind of cuts off at the top of his eye patch, which is kind of bad looking. But LEGO heads sometimes do that, unfortunately, while they're going through production. You can see his face right there is kind of a smirking face. When you move him on to the back, you can see his back head printing right there. He also has some double-sided torso printing right there, which is really cool. So definitely a great figure. Starting off our villains is Attila right here, which is basically one of the ghosts right here. I love the clear legs that she gets right there. I just love the clear legs that LEGO decided to give these ghosts. Great job with these villain designs right here. You can see the cool looking, kind of crazy looking sword right there. I love the hands colors. You can see her face right there a little bit through the mask. I'll show you what it looks like after. You can see the molding on there is just really well done. Wow, great job, LEGO. You can see the back printing right there is also very good too. Just amazing designs on these ghost minifigures. And when you take off her hat right there, you can see her face a lot better right there. You can see what she looks like, really angry fangs and stuff like that, which is really cool. And you can see her back printing a little bit better. So that's basically it for Attila. Up next for figures is Gultar, another cool ghost from the show that hangs out with Moro throughout it and helps him. He's kind of the stupid one of the bunch. You can see his legs right there, really cool looking. Just a really detailed figure though. Love the purple hat right there, which is a really sweet piece to get in that purple color. Definitely looks sweet right there. He has some back head printing, and you can see that armor piece is really cool looking. Definitely a great mold. So let's take a look at Gultar without his accessories. Here's Gultar without his accessories on right here. As you can see, love the torso printing right there, and also the head printing is really cool with the skeleton look to it. Then when you turn him onto the back, you get some back printing and some also double-sided head printing, which is very well done too. It's not crappy looking either. Definitely looks sweet with the cool like bolt put in there and stuff like that. And the back printing is also very good. So definitely a great figure. The last type of minifigure, I guess you could say, or kind of like a half figure, is basically the Screamer in the set. You get a piece of chicken with him and a little knife right here. You can see his printing right there. It's pretty cool looking. Definitely a cool mold, and you can put him on the hat of someone if you want to, so you can become an evil ghost of someone, which is pretty cool. Definitely goes well with the Ghostbusters minifigures as well. So definitely a cool looking Screamer right here. The first model you get in the set is basically like a small little dragon for the ghosts, and I do not like this model that much, unfortunately. I think the back of it looks pretty good, but the head is really big in proportion to the body. I think they should have made it like a smaller, really skinny head. That would have been a lot cooler. And it just looks kind of weird when someone's riding it. You can see what it looks like. I don't know, it just looks too small to carry someone for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't like the head either. I wish it was a smaller head, like a very skinny head. Maybe like only one stud wide instead of two like this. I just don't like it that much. And then you can see the wings right there, a really weird design. You can see how they like move like that for some reason. I just don't really like this model that much. I think it's okay. I like the pieces used on it though. I like these wing pieces and the cool green, lime green type of pieces right there, the ghosty green. Definitely looks cool, but I just don't like the model that much. Moving on to the main model of the set, which is the Ronin Rex vehicle. And this is a very cool vehicle in my opinion. It has a lot of cool stuff on it. You can see the boosters on the side are actually on ball pivots, so you can swivel them around. A lot of stickers and stuff on it everywhere. You can see those. You get the barrels on the end where the boosters are. A lot of stickers on here, as you can see. The detail on it's very good. I love the little hats that they used right here. There's some guns on the front that can move around. There's some stickers here and here. There's some swords on the front that have some cool detail right there. And you can kind of like adjust them if you want to like put them in different positions. And one of the cool features is that you can lift this up and then pull this down to open up the cockpit. You can also move this up if you want to make it easier to get your minifigure inside. Basically Ronin, you can see how that works. Very easy mechanism right there. Move it back down and then just close it back up, which is cool right there. And another cool little thing right here is that you can put his valuables in here, which he's talking about in the show. There's a cup right here. There's a cool little mechanism right here, kind of like control pad, which is used in Star Wars mostly. And you can see there's some turning things right here. I'll show you. There's actually a feature involved with that. But you can see what it looks like. It's a little hard to close the cockpit sometimes because this gets in the way, but you just kind of push it out of the way and close it. It's all good. Get a sticker up here. There's some engine details and stuff around here. There's some stickers on here. There's one on this side, one on this side as well. And this thing can spin, but basically that has to do with the whole big feature, which I'll show you. I'm actually going to show that outside. And you can see right here there's also some stickers on these wing pieces, which are held in by just a little Technic piece. And moving down, actually, in this area, there's a cool little area with a big sword right here. You can see how these kind of fall off a little easily, unfortunately. They're just kind of hooked on by this one piece right here, but they can open up. There's a crate in there, there's a little rocket. Just some small details, not really too much going on in there. And I like this handle piece that you can use to kind of fly it around and stuff. That's a really cool feature added by LEGO, so you can carry it around easily. Then on the back, you can see there's a flyer back here for Kai to go inside of, which is really cool. So now I will show you the feature with that. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the feature of the set. I came outside to show this like I do with all my flyers for Ninjago. If you've seen my other reviews of these, you can see how the flyer is basically hooked on the back right here, which is really cool. And you have the pulling mechanism right here, so that's how you basically pull it out right there, and you can see how it spins. And one of the really cool features of this is how basically the blades right here on the front spin with it. You can see how that works right there. It's a really cool feature. That's one of my favorite parts about it, is that they didn't even need it. They didn't necessarily need to add that on, but they did, and it was a really cool function. So now I'm going to fire it off, and you can see how that works. I didn't fire it off super far, but it definitely works. So I'm going to show you guys another demo of how it fires off. Alright guys, now onto the rating on this set. I think this is a very nice set overall. 547 pieces for $50 is pretty good. The minifigures in the set are solid overall. The set overall is really good. I hate the little dragon thing you get. That thing kind of sucks. But the overall model that you do get in the set is very good. Definitely a great model. Makes up for the little dragon. But overall it's just a solid good set. I'm going to give this set a 9.6 out of 10. It's very good overall. I think the amount of stickers brings it down a little bit because there are a lot of stickers in the set, but the features are really good in the set. It's just a solid set overall. Nice minifigures in the set as well, especially Ronin, which is really good to get. And then, like I said, the dragon kind of brings the rating down a little bit too. But other than that, it's a great set. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure you comment and subscribe.